Hello, hello, hello. It is Winesday, the day of wine. But I am not drinking wine. I am drinking water with lemon.
Oh no, we're so lame. Me too.
Yeah, well, we'll tell everybody why, because they'll need to know the backstory behind the sober Winesday. So my issue is that I've had a sinus infection since last Thursday. I have not had alcohol in 7 days. And
I haven't been that dry that long.
well, not only am I dry, hello everybody. Not only am I dry, but it's the seventh day of summer vacation. And the fact that I've survived to this point with these children is a complete and utter miracle. So let's see who is here. Emily.
And Rebecca.
Rebecca, good luck tomorrow. Emily's having surgery. She needs luck, and prayers. Okay, we got, how do you say that?
Tyra?
Tyra?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Tyra. No alcohol in summer vacation. Wow. Yeah, it's been a wow kind of week. Hey from PA. Hey, Michelle. So happy Winesday to everybody. I know, Lisa. I know. It's. Believe me, if I weren't on steroids, antibiotics, Sudafed D, and anything else I could take over the counter, I'd be a bottle of Prosecco deep after the day I've had. Oh, good luck, Kate. She needs Kate. She's sitting in the sun with her sitting with her son in the hospital tonight. I hope he's doing better. Hello, Samantha, Lisa. I know. We already found that.
Cinnamon. Hey.
Hey, Cinnamon. All right. So. Split screen tonight, and we'll tell you why. So we had a tiny little barbecue on Memorial Day. Just the boys came over and some
delightful party. And
some friends from down the street, new friends from down the street. And we basically just had the kids swim. And yes, we are in different houses, everybody. And so everybody came over.
I'm in quarantine.
Yes, you've been quarantined. And here's my side of the story, and then he will tell you his.
I'll give you mine, yeah.
So we had a party. Everybody ate. And this is how old we are. Party was over at 4. And I was like, I got to get some work done. And this one is saying, I need to go home and nap. And I was like, okay, everybody. So we sent everybody off. And then the next morning, I get frantic text messages from this gentleman who says this.
Oh my gosh. Did they have gastrointestinal distress last night? Because I'm convinced that this one poisoned me at her barbecue. Something I ate did not agree with me. And around 2 a.m., my stomach just said, everybody out. Everybody out. So I had a very rough evening Monday night into Tuesday morning. Tuesday night, I just kind of did the dehydration game. But I'm feeling much better today. So I insist that I've been poisoned, that Shay, that's inappropriate. Of course, she insists I encountered a stomach bug somewhere else.
Well, let's look at it logically. We all ate the same food, and one person got sick.
I don't know. There was that shady potato salad.
Okay, but the business manager also ate said shady potato salad.
I don't believe it.
Okay. I didn't eat it. It looked shady when I bought it.
They're all saying, Eric, didn't you do all the cooking? And see, maybe that's what it is. We let the BM cook everything on Monday. We didn't touch anything.
He put some items on the grill that when they came off, I said, I think I'm going to microwave this because this does not look fully cooked. And Eric said, no, I'm good. I'm going to just eat this sucker raw. And that could have been your issue.
It could have been that stuff that I just ate right off the grill. I was like, no. I see sear marks.
Yeah, I see sear marks in raw meat. And so I think you ingested that. But no, Hannah, we kind of made friends. Hannah's like, oh, you made friends? And it's like, well, we invited the people from down the street. And they were very nice. We've been in the neighborhood, mind you, for like 5 years. And this is the first time we've invited other people over.
True story.
So, but anyway, so I said to Eric, look, I love you. Don't come
stay away.
Stay away because we are flying in 2 days. And if you have a bug, we don't want it because the last place I want to be is on a plane sick with kids.
And I get it.
I was like, go to your house. I will Skype you in. And as long as you're feeling good. Did they pass the friend test, Amanda?
They were very sweet.
They were sweet. I'd say they passed.
Yeah, they passed.
Now, they may never call us back.
Yeah, we might have scared them away.
Anywho, so in terms of Winesday topics, we've got several to start with. But this one I'm going to start with is really, really fun because I spent about 20 minutes playing on this map when I found this because it made me so excited to see this. So Google released the words that are most misspelled by state, right? So this was so fun because I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this is the best. So Google reveals that Wisconsin's most misspelled word is Wisconsin.
Wah, wah.
How awesome is that? And it's like, Wisconsin, what are you doing? This is your state. I need you to know how to spell your state. So, that was crazy. So, the other words on states by words on the list go as follows. Florida was receipt.
Maybe it was that I before E thing. They just weren't sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell receipt, but that's the word, receipt. California was beautiful, which is fitting, right? Washington was pneumonia.
Pneumonia. They got the pneumonia, eh?
Yeah. No, wait, here's the best one. Rhode Island was liar.
Oh, no.
Liar. And I'm thinking to myself, could that possibly be because, like, of an accent? Like when you're going to spell it and you have an accent? I don't know. New Hampshire's most misspelled word was diarrhea.
Never mind. We won't go.
That's a toughie. And New Mexico was banana. And South Dakota was the word college.
Oh, that's just depressing.
That is depressing.
Texas was maintenance.
Yeah. Texas was maintenance. So I found it very humorous, and I loved that Google put that up. I just found that so endearing, and I just loved the map, and I loved everything about it. But you can actually go either on Twitter. They posted it on Twitter. I think it was on Facebook too. But just Google most misspelled words in states, and Google will tell you. But it is. And
the Today Show covered it today too, so you could get it there too.
See, there you go. Okay, so what do you have on your list? Because we have separate lists tonight.
So we do. We made 2 lists tonight. I love it when we get to make our own list. So everybody has seen that there's going to be a new Wonder Woman movie coming out. Yeah, Wonder Woman, lady superhero. Ching, ching. Isn't that's her thing, right? Like she bounces bullets.
Sure.
So I think it's super fun. They're doing only like all women's screenings of the movie. You know, like how they do the screenings in advance of the release. So they're all women, no men allowed.
Well, I think that's cool, and I think it's great that they're. Trying to work in because in the past couple of years, how many superhero remakes have we had? A bajillion?
A lot.
And this is the first one that is starring a female role, like a starring female role. So I thought, well, that's about time. I also saw a couple of countries are banning Wonder Woman.
Well, for crazy reasons, though. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay. So moving right along, the other thing that's neat, this movie got a 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. So like maybe it's actually a good movie.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it be?
I know.
I saw a super cute thread on Twitter where some guy came out and was like, okay, fine. Well, if you're going to have women only previews of this movie, then Star Wars should be men only for the first week. And one of the lady executive producers at Lucasfilms wrote and was like, okay, whatever you say, dude, but us women that work at Lucasfilm still get to see it before you. Nah. And I was like, I love it.
Well, and that's just silly because it's not even apples to apples. Like,
no, it's not the point.
How you're trying to compare things, but it's like, whatever. So, yeah, so that is exciting. And I think my daughter will like to see that. And that is something that I would take her to. I think that would be a ton of fun. So next up on my list is Poor Tiger Woods.
Oh, the Tig.
he's in the news again. And must I say, I was a huge Tiger Woods fan for years, okay? I really, really was. He's a great golfer. He's changed the game of golf.
Well, he was a great golfer.
But I'm telling you, like, after he, you know, came out with the sex scandal and his wife came out with the golf club and was smashing in his car, and then he was, like, going to, like, Sex Addicts Anonymous, and then it was blah, blah, well, not really anonymous. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, you don't get to be anonymous, okay? So, you know, all of this is going on, and, you know, there's this lull, and sponsors are dropping him, and now he's coming back, and he had, like, 3 back surgeries, okay? And so it's like now he's mixing prescription drugs and driving down populated interstates in Jupiter, Florida, and he decided just to park his car. And he was like, I'm done. And he went to sleep with his car on, in park, on the road. And so the cops come up, and they're like, hey, Tiger, what's the deal? And he couldn't take the roadside test. He blew a .0 because he wasn't drinking. You can't take prescription drugs and drive a car and just decide you're going to stop.
Is it maybe time for Tiger to just take a seat?
Well, you know, I mean, if you're having those big issues, if you're having that big of issues, you know, just with your prescription meds, like what are you doing? You can't afford a driver?
So Lorde just said money can't buy a normal life. And you know, that's so right. That's so right. I saw some quote by, I think it was Steve Jobs, where, like, on his deathbed, he was saying, like, your life shouldn't be measured by wealth. Like, it should be by the other things you've done, your family, your relationships, the things that you've accomplished, your talents, you know, whatever. It's not all money. And like, I can't give you a better example than this, right? Like, I would assume Tiger Woods has all the money in the world.
I would assume he's probably has some, you know, some stash of cash. It's like, you can't afford an Uber, dude. Like,
and a nice one. What is it? Uber Black XL? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I do the carpool one because it's like $2.50. Oh, sorry, Alexa. Sorry. So.
Oh, see, she was listening. Don't say that. You're gonna get mine going.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so my turn. So, do you enjoy a smoothie? A good smoothie every once and again?
Who doesn't love a good smoothie?
Who doesn't love a good smoothie? So, the smoothie that this celebrity ordered, I don't know if it sounds super advertising. It was a blue velvet smoothie. I don't know what chain of smoothie company makes those. But apparently Lorde, the singer, you know, the green light, now, she goes into the smoothie place in the morning in New York, where she's there to host a big thing at the governor's ball. Anyway, so she'll be playing. She has a concert. And the smoothie checkout girl is like floored. She's like, oh my God, you're Lorde. And they have this really cute back and forth. And when Lorde leaves, the smoothie girl posts the video on social media and just says how nice Lorde was and how great it was and yada, yada, yada. Lorde direct messages her and says, I had such a nice conversation. Can I please invite you to my concert?
Oh, what a sweetie.
It's delightful. So the girl's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Yes, right? But like, so this is 2 things for me. One, like, be nice to everybody you meet. Like, just be nice to everybody you meet. It doesn't cost anything to be nice. And 2, like, how much does this make me like Lorde more now?
Yeah, it was like the Nicki Minaj story. Remember where she was like paying college tuition? It's like, go ahead, give back. Like,
it's adorable.
Yeah, it is. And you need to do things. I think you need to do things like that. Like, that's definitely like, just, it's got to feel nice to just be able to, like, and you go to college and you go to college and you go to college.
Well, and also, I want to be the one that walks up and it's like, I'm sorry, where's your ticket? And it's like, no, Lorde invited me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hold on. Let me try. Oh, I see. A VIP. You're a VIP. It's cool. All right. So this one you guys are going to like. This was funny. There is a Scottish craft brewing company called Brewdog Beer. They are now offering 1 week of paternity to all employees where if you have recently gotten a puppy, you get to take 1 week paternity, full pay. No sick days, no nothing. They just say, go home, take care of that puppy, because we love puppy dogs. So even other countries are giving away paternity while we don't have full maternity coverage.
I don't know. I want to have a feeling about this other than just jealousy. I don't know. Like I don't, the U.S. can't seem to figure this out.
Paternity. That's a real thing.
Apparently. I missed out, man.
I'm at a loss on that.
I had to fight for my just a couple weeks I took, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's definitely not,
paternity.
I was
keep adopting dogs.
Yeah, right? Oh, next week. It's like, why?
Got another one.
Oh, got a new one. Got another schnauzer. Now we've got a Malamute.
Is it
whoa, Steve.
Is it cumulative? Like can I just be like I adopted a litter in 7 weeks?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Do they have a paw shower at the office?
Go, Donna, go.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, right. Look, and that somebody else just said it. I wish they would have adopted families don't even get it.
Well, no, you so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. You can, adoptive families are eligible. You can take paternity, but I will tell you that I work at a good company. I like the company I work for. But it was a little bit of a struggle to convince them that as dad, I needed to take the same amount of time that a lady would take to be home with their baby. And it ended up that I didn't take the whole amount of time that legally I could have. But I think that's just kind of the double standard. You know, people have to catch up. But
yeah, I agree. Andrea has a Great Dane, so that should be a 7 puppy stint for paternity. She needs excessive amounts of time. Okay, what do you have on your list?
Okay, so everybody remembers Hanson, right?
Yeah.
Mbop. Come on, you know you loved it. We all sang it. We were bopping. Yeah, no, we did it. There was a point where I could sing every word of the song.
The Hanson drummer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to feel super old?
Okay.
They just released a music video that stars their children.
Oh.
And they're like big kids. They're not babies.
Oh. It was 11 of their kids, right? Like they have like a whole group.
It looked like speaking of litters, there was a litter of Hanson children.
Yeah, I think they have 11 between the 3 of them. That's ridiculous. Lori. Michelle says, "Oh no." I had their tape. Amber says, "I had their tape." I
had the tape. Was it a cassette? Was that cassette times back then, or had we switched to CDs?
I don't remember. They have children. Yes, Kathy. Apparently.
Yes, Kathy. I was stunned.
I know. Yeah, that's
been the roast ever since I've read it.
Yeah. So, now I don't know. This is not something we've ever done on here, and I don't know if it's going to work. But there was a story that came across my feed today that just stunned me so much that I shared it. But I wanted to share. First? Mm-hmm. Okay, the BM says I have to wait on this, and then I'm going to be able to share it. But
see, now I'm excited. I have bated breath.
Okay, well, I'll show it to you. But the business manager just told me that we are selling autographed books right now, $1 off, free shipping. So you can go in, and there's no coupon code necessary or anything. If you want to get a copy of Scoop the Poop, you can do that now, and you can get it autographed, and we will get it out to you. $1 off plus free shipping. He is also working to restock the web store, so we are bringing back, be on the lookout, because you guys have been asking for the Tervis coffee mugs, and we are reordering Winesdays, new That's Inappropriate shirts, and surprise shirts over the summer. And we actually have some really great, you know, there may or may not be glitter involved. I'm not going to tell you for sure, but
we're going to have glitter.
Yes. We don't usually release information unless we are ready, but we've been working on this stuff, so we're excited, and we want to make sure that you guys are tuning in. So this is going to be fun.
Well, if they're putting glitter on something, I'm getting one.
Yeah. Well, yes, of course we are. We are. So here's next. Yeah, Shell, the Winesday shirts, the panda shirt. We're going to be bringing those back because everybody's been asking for those. All right. So, and Lorena, I've had a lot of requests for this one. I will have to ask the BM on that. Glitter. Oh, Camber says glitter. I'm in. I love me some glitter.
My husband hates me at Christmas time because if you guys haven't done this, it's so much fun. If you're one of the crazy Christmas gift wrapping freaks like me, you wrap all the presents with some sort of glitter accoutrement on the gift. Either best is on the wrap, and then when you put it under the tree, everything just sparkles, except that your whole house is covered in glitter for like 4 months.
Accoutrement isn't a real word.
It is.
No, it isn't. Okay. All right. So listen. So you didn't see this that I posted? Okay. Well,
say it first, and
So just listen. There's a man. Well, there's a woman who apparently ran into a man on the street. The woman's name is Olga. The man's name is Dimitri. Apparently they met on a street corner, exchanged business cards. It's a word. Robin says exchanged business cards. And then he left her these voice messages. So you need to listen to this. I'm going to play it as loud as I possibly can. Tell me if you can hear it. But this blew my mind today.
I'm listening.
I'm very intelligent. I'm great in bed. I make
hold on.
Yeah, hi there, Olga. It's Dimitri. Sorry I had to leave such a rushed message with you when we met the other day. I just want to quickly give you my phone number, and I had to get the heck out of the area. In any event, I figure I better leave you a more detailed message and explain why I approached you. I am single. I have no trouble meeting women. I mean, women approach me 6-7 times a day. But I'm very particular about what I like. You're extremely elegant. I couldn't take my eyes off of you, and your friends were very jealous. Even if they say they weren't, they were envious of the fact that I approached you, and I was very taken by you. Elegant women are very rare. I'm Greek, and I'm very particular about what I like. So I'm giving you an opportunity here. I don't know if you pick up the messages on the weekend, but I'm working on a movie script, so I'm pretty much around all weekend doing that. I left you my number, 416-918-4. This looks like a landline, and if it is, you may not get the message till Monday. But when you do, call me, and then we'll get together for coffee and chat and let the romance begin. You look very taken aback by my approach, and I hope that isn't timidness. I hope it was just a little bit of shock at being approached so directly, because I don't really date timid women, because I'm very direct, very passionate, very assertive man, and I want a woman who's very independent and strong. So anyway, we'll talk about that, but I just wanted to formally introduce myself. Now I have. I leave the ball in your court. You call me as soon as you have the courage to. Okay, Olga? Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hold on. Keep listening.
Dimitri calling again, the guy from the street. I left you days ago. You said you were interested. Now, here's the way I work. I don't like leaving second messages, but I like you. You're a very elegant woman. You're very attractive, but I don't play that game. I know your friends tell you not to return calls. You're playing games like you see on stupid TV shows. So here's how it's going to work. It is now 4:30 on Wednesday. Now, I'll assume that you've already left work because, some people leave early, and I'll grant you that. But if I do not receive a phone call back from you by 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, I'm no longer interested, and you can erase my number. I don't play games like that. I'm completely single, very intelligent, I'm great in bed, I make great money. Believe it or not, I'm a complete catch. I've only been single 4 months. I had a long-distance relationship. It went a year. It's very tough to maintain it like that, and it didn't work out. There's nothing wrong with me. Matter of fact, I'm one of the few men in the city that has nothing wrong with him. So I'm giving you that 3 o'clock deadline. If I don't hear from you, you lose my number. I'm erasing yours right now. So you won't be hearing back from me. So that's it. 3 o'clock tomorrow, or you can just completely forget it. Now, I understand if you've got other issues, like maybe you're not playing games, maybe you've had, I don't know, maybe you were abused in childhood, maybe your mother has cancer, you're going to chemo, maybe you're just a person who's extremely frightened or has an anxiety disorder, maybe you're on some medication for that. I don't know. There could be another issue that I'm not aware of. But nobody says, call me, hands a person a business card, and then doesn't return calls. It's extremely passive-aggressive. You should actually look that up, passive-aggressive personality disorder. And you let me know if you've got issues, psychological issues, if you're on any sort of medication for anxiety or depression, I'm not interested. Okay? But if it's psychologically, and you haven't called me because there's been some horrible thing that's happened in your life which prevented you, that's fine. But otherwise, don't call me. Okay? Bye.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, I think Dimitri has some self-esteem issues. If you ask him, I mean, come on. The syphilis has riddled his brain.
What?
Wow.
Wow. What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? I was listening to this and I'm like, if you have some sort of a psychological disorder, which is obviously why you didn't call me back. I mean, I'm great in bed. I'm intelligent. I'm the best man you've ever met in your life. What? I mean, I hadn't laughed so hard in a week when I was listening to this guy's messages. Obviously, the question is, why is he single? He is such a damn catch. How on earth could he possibly be single? Who wouldn't want that, Bridget said.
Dimitri. Oh, Dimitri.
I mean, honest to goodness. Here, I need to send Dimitri a copy of my book, Scoop the Poop, which is officially on sale right now. $1 off, autographed copies, free shipping. Head over to that'sinappropriate.com. Let's try to find Dimitri and send him a copy of the book. Because he is not somebody. Can you say narcissistic?
I don't know. I think I want a t-shirt that says elegant woman.
Yeah, and it's like, I liked you. You were so elegant, and your friends were so jealous of the way I approached you. And it's like, get out of here, you skis bucket. I mean,
I love to pick up all this messages online.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely at the end of a Lifetime movie, right? Like that was the end of a. Do you know what passive aggressive is? And it's like, what? Could you imagine her listening to these messages? And it's like, no, dude. Lose my phone number, please.
Yeah. That made my skin crawl.
Well,
that's serial killery, like, bleh.
Yeah. He was like, what is that? What was the movie where they're like, we're going to make you into people coats? What was that?
For the lambs? Is that where you're going? It puts the lotion on.
Yeah. From the basket and put the lotion on. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm so glad you hadn't heard that yet because watching your face was the best.
I love the ultimatum too. You're going to call me by 3 p.m. or I'm done.
On a Wednesday, and I expect a call back by 3:30 on a Thursday. Yeah. Or you're not getting any of this, Dimitri.
Wowza.
You're not getting any of this.
Wow.
Okay. Amy says, it's really Jake from State Farm, and he sounds hideous. I mean, what is going on? Oh, Nicole, there it is. That's what I was thinking. Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Ooh.
Like, what is going on? You know, whatever. He gave her, I love how he was like, I extended the good grace to even call you. Because you were obviously an urchin and I'm a delight. It's like,
well, and it's like she gave you a business card. Like, are we sure that wasn't like the passive aggressive way to just make you go away?
Well, and that's what I was trying to think is why. I mean, maybe he didn't seem like that in person when she met him, but then she got the first message and was like, no way. But you know, she obviously gave her his phone number. But yeah. Okay, now my husband is saying that I stalked him before we dated. Get out of the feed.
Not what we're going with.
Yeah, get out of the feed, BM. Not a true story. Just because you say it doesn't make it true. I say a lot of things and they're all lies. Okay. So anyway, well, he makes good money and he's good in bed, Rhonda said. So the case is closed. The case.
If you're self-reporting, I don't know how true that is.
Well, remember that app that was supposed to be reporting that we talked about?
Yeah, where you could rate, like Yelp.
Yeah. No, that's a mess. Mm-hmm. All right, but any hoozle McToozle. So that was just listening to that guy talk. Just for whatever reason today, it made my day. It made my day. It was hysterical, and I just thought to myself, "Wow, Greek men only date Greek women." Silly to me, 3 ampersand. It was weird. It was very weird, but I was so happy that you hadn't heard it because it was very delightful to watch your face. No guy that boasts like that is good, Heather says. Yeah, if you have to self-report, then you've got some issues. Creeped me out.
Creeper.
Creeped me out.
So wait, before we say goodnight, right, because I know we're getting close. Yeah. I have to tell you just one more story because we have separate lists.
Okay.
I know you're deathly afraid of sharks. So, in shark news, Australian man is fishing, 73-year-old, is fishing off the coast of, presumably, Australia. And he's reeling in his fish, and he's thinking, it's sort of acting like a shark on the line, but not a terribly big one, maybe like 2 to 3 feet. I'm going to go ahead and reel this in, see what's on the other line. I want to get it right. 9-foot shark jumps out of the water, tackles the old man, breaks his arm, the old man's arm, thrashes around the boat. Old man jumps, I say old man, 73-year-old man jumps to the back of the boat, grabs the the little console thing where you stand to drive. I don't know, I'm not a boat guy. So, and calls Australian Coast Guard.
And the shark.
Australian Coast Guard gets there and they're like, dude, shark keeps the boat. We're just going to drag this back in. Nobody's going in that boat. Get out.
So the shark just stayed in there and hung out?
Yeah, well, unfortunately the shark died because nobody was willing to go into the boat to try and get him out. Apparently it was 440 pounds.
Yeah, no, see, and that's why sharks fly, okay? Sharks walk on land. Sharks come in tornado form. Sharks are everywhere. You have to literally, walking to your car, you have to look left and right for sharks because they are everywhere. And they will get you.
Apparently.
Very scary. Very scary. So I'm just saying.
I thought you needed that in your life before we separated.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Sleep tight.
I did my best, and I didn't take my Sudafed today, which is probably why I'm feeling worse. But I bought ZQuil so I can try and sleep because last night I slept from midnight to 2, and then I was up from 3 until 5. So I'm hoping to sleep for a few hours tonight. So we'll see what happens. But I had to forego the Sudafed because I couldn't mix those over-the-counter medications. I don't want to go driving around and get pulled over.
You don't want to pull a tiger. Wah, wah.
Sharks, look at this. This is a great one. Sharks are the Dimitris
of the ocean.
I love it. All right. Well, so guys, head over to that'sinappropriate.com. Pick up a copy of Scoop the Poop. It's on sale. Autographed copies, free shipping, and be on the lookout. Coffee mugs are coming back. Shirts are coming back. Panda Pete Winesdays are coming back. We got lots of stuff coming, and the business manager is getting that store ready. So you guys have a good night. I will see you guys all on Friday for Filter Free. And I did not poison him. It is a false report.
He totally poisoned me.
He poisoned himself.
I was poisoned at Shay. That's inappropriate.
What?
Tell Amy I'm in the feed.
Amy, my husband has already watched all of the Cat and Nat Insta stories for today. Wait, everybody wait. Let me show you something.
I guess she's running off to get some evidence of the BM's betrayal. I don't know. Let's wait and see.
So listen. So my son, my oldest, came back.
This is delightful.
And if you can see it, it says cat and Nat. He wrote this on a card and gave it to my husband because he's like, I know you guys like those cat. I know Dad likes those cat and Nat ladies. So I made him a flashcard that says cat and Nat. So my husband's Instagram infidelity, other women.
It's children.
Yeah, I said, do you watch my Insta stories? And he said, well, no, they're not as good. His words. He said, make them better and I'll tune in. Yeah, he wants a blonde, Shell. He does. 11-year-old is winning, Carrie says. Yep. Yeah, he won that one. I looked at him and my jaw dropped and I was like, okay. All right, we will see you guys all eggplant jammies all day.
All day
today. I literally just changed for this. I had it on for 2 days in a row. No shower, full eggplant. All right, OMG betrayal. All right, well, you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys all on Friday morning. Bye.